Hello, welcome. I'm Franny James with Franny James Chair Yoga for Everybody. And today's 10-ish minute reset is going to focus on our hips. So get your chair, ideally without arms. You don't necessarily need a mat unless you're worried about slipping, depends on what kind of floor you're on. And sit towards the middle of your chair so that you're not leaning against the back if you can help it. Feet firmly planted, toes pointing forward, feet about hip distance apart. And bring one hand to your chest and one to your belly. And let's take a moment to find our breath. So we're breathing deeply and fully. In and out of the nose if that's available today. Deep inhales and slow, full exhales. As you inhale, feel your ribs and your chest expand. And then exhale, gently let it all go. And then exhale, bring your hands down to your side. And inhale, reach them up. And exhale, float down. And inhale up. And exhale down. And then inhale up and clasp your hands together. And then turn so your palms are facing up. And take a moment pushing into your feet, drawing your shoulders away from your ears. Continuing to breathe deeply and fully. On your next exhale, sway to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, sway to the left. And as we do this, think about your hips staying firmly planted in your seat. Your feet are firmly planted on the floor. And then inhale back to the center, release your hands, reach for the ceiling, and exhale, float on down. And then bring your feet so they're about the width of your chair. Maybe find your chair legs, use those to see how far out to go. And keep your feet firmly planted, and inhale, roll your thighs together. Exhale, let them come back. Inhale, roll them together. Maybe your knees come together. Exhale, back to neutral. And as you're doing this, imagine a string pulling the crown of your head up, sitting up nice and straight. Just warming up our hips here. Getting a little extra bonus core work. And exhale. And then come towards the front of your chair and walk your feet out so that your toes and your knees are both pointed in the same direction. Your heels are more or less under your ankles. Feel your feet firmly pressing down. The balls of your baby toe, balls of your big toe, and your heels. Shoulders falling away from your ears. A string pulling the crown of your head up. And then bring your hands to heart center and continue to push into the floor, feeling your strong legs. Shoulders away from your ears, breathing deeply and fully in this seated goddess. Maybe reach your arms up, continuing to push into your feet, equally into the balls of your baby toes, balls of your big toe, and your heels. Breathing deeply and fully. And exhale, bring your hands together, lower down, walk your feet back together, and then windshield wiper your legs from side to side. As you do this, try to make it so it's only your legs moving. You're not moving from your seat. Your hips are firmly planted. Your feet might come up a little bit. That's fine. And come back to neutral. And step back a little bit in your chair if you need to. Finding yourself firmly in the middle of your chair, more or less. And take your right foot and leg and gently give it a kick. And then cross that right foot over the left. You want your left foot firmly planted on the ground. And you can stay right here, or if your knee's okay with it, you could reach your right ankle onto your left thigh. You might flex those right toes towards your right knee. Make sure you're seated evenly in your chair. Take a deep inhale and exhale, hinge forward from your hips, keeping your back flat, shoulders away from your ears. Pushing more into that left foot on the ground than your right hand is pushing into your leg. So your right hand is just gently resting, really. Breathe deeply and fully. And inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, unwind. Give that leg a nice kick. And come to stillness and give the left leg a kick. And cross that left foot over the right. Once again, make sure your right foot is firmly planted. And if you'd like, you can lift that left ankle onto your right thigh. Seated evenly in your chair, perhaps flexing those left toes towards your left knee. Take a deep inhale and exhale, hinge forward from your hips. Again, that flat back is more important than how far down you go. Pushing into the right foot, shoulders away from your ears. Breathing deeply and firm and fully. And inhale, slowly come up. Exhale there. Unwind your leg. Give it a little kick. And come to stillness. And then go ahead and scoot back so you're resting against the back of your chair. Bring your hands to your side. Deep inhale, stretching up. And exhale down. Do that one more time. Inhale, maybe make fists, flex your toes, squeeze your mouth. And float down. And then take the last moment of this video, and longer if you like, to rest, relax, allow your body to absorb the movement we've been doing. Deep inhale, slow, full exhales. You might try counting to the top of your inhale. And then draw your belly into your spine on the exhale and try to count 1 or 2 more counts for your exhale. So your exhale is a little bit longer than your inhale. And thank you so much for joining me. As I said, if you'd like to stay there as long as you'd like. Until next time.